Hello viewers, welcome to my channel once again. This channel deals with issues of mental health. I am Rosemary Omayo. I'm a nurse by profession. I'm a Kenya registered nurse, a midwife, a psychiatric nurse, and I hold bachelor's degree in nursing. Welcome. I'm stressed up. I'm stressed up. I don't want to do anything. I just want to be alone. Can you leave me alone, please? When somebody is stressed up. So, what is stress? Stress is a state in which somebody is frustrated, somebody has emotional instability, pressure is building up within the person, and the person just want to be themselves. They are confused. They don't know what to do with their lives. They need help at that time. And stress manifests at different levels. We have what is called threshold for pain, and for signs of stress to manifest, a person must go beyond a person responds when the level of threshold is low, so that even a little problem makes them blow off. There are those with high threshold, and for these people who have high threshold, they can be able to withstand a lot of pressure, so that they'll be undergoing a lot of challenges. But unless they share with you, you'll not be able to tell that they are having a problem. Those with the low threshold blow off very easily. With minor problems, they're blowing off because they cannot contain pressure. Then we have what we call triggers. Triggers are these events or situations or happenings that make the problem just burst, and the person can no longer hold. And that's when the person presents with signs of emotional instability. They are having a lot of pressure within themselves. They are so anxious. They are not able to contain themselves any longer. So we have got many types of stress, but the two major types of stress are good stress and bad stress. Then we also have some subtypes of stress that we are not going to talk about today. So today we are talking about good stress and bad stress. So the good stress is known as eustress. Eustress or good stress is this inner drive that makes one to perform. You have something pushing you from within, so as you can manage to reach your goal, so that you do whatever you are doing in the best way possible. So good stress makes somebody to perform. It drives you towards the success that you desire. At that level, one is able to make alternatives. If one aspect is not working well, they can make an alternative of what to do in the event that they have failed in the other on the other hand. So at this level, the person can think straight. They are able to make alternatives. They are able to withstand the pressure that they may be going through. So we can say that stress is actually a real threat or a perceived threat. When we are talking about a real threat, there is an actual problem or challenge that this person is undergoing, and they are trying to work around it to see how best they can solve the problem. That is real threat. In perceived threat, there are happenings that are making this person imagine that suppose things do not work well, suppose things do not work as expected, what might happen? So they are starting to get worried of what might happen before the worst comes to pass. So that is perceived threat. So depending on one's threshold, either real threat or perceived threat can make them experience stress. So I've talked about eustress, which is good stress. So in the event that the stressful situation is not managed, then the problem ends up leading this person into developing what is now known as distress. When distress comes in, the level of anxiety has risen up, and the person is more confused, the person is more anxious, the person has a lot of ache. Sometimes they can even present with backache, headache, and they are not themselves. At that level, they cannot make good decisions or correct decisions for that matter. At that level, they need help. They need professional counseling to help them make correct decisions, because their level of managing the stress has been interfered with. So that is distress. There are other subtypes of stress that I talked about, but that is a topic for another day. So for today, remember, you suffer stress when your threshold is low, you have a trigger that makes everything blows up, then you cannot contain yourself. You'll be emotionally unstable, confused, headaches, anxiety wells up in you to a level that you cannot think straight. Then that will mean you need help. So let us remain healthy together. When you can manage your stress, when you can manage yourself, so that as challenges come, you know how to remain stable, you know how to contain the anxiety, then you'll be able to manage stress without outside help. So can we tune to this channel to remain mentally healthy? Can we tune to this channel to move together in a state of mental health? And that's it for today. Remember to subscribe, tap that button, have comments thrown in. If you have any question, please throw it in, and let's work together as we manage stress and remain mentally healthy. Bye for now, and welcome for the next session, which will be talking about the subtypes of stress. Thank you.